Welcome back to the John McGinnis Student Ice Arena. Dirk Hembrhoff along with Brett Peterson up in the Bob Olson Media Center. Down at ice level, it is Brady Galetto. He'll be chiming in here in this first period, being brought to you by the Wickley Agency. Got towards the goal, picked up by Anderson again. Off of the glass, Huskies finally get it up to center ice. Van Blaricom gets a piece of it, and he'll work it to the middle. 2-on-1 for the Huskies. Lappa shoots, rebound! Just out of the reach there of Birdie, who was coming in late. Back on their heels right now. A good forecheck by Minnesota State. They're playing the body well, too. Huskies had a chance to clear. Davatilla did not, right to the net. Shot, saved by Bartoskevich. Another shot, and they score! What a play by the Mavericks. And the Huskies almost got bailed out by their goaltender. It's 1-0 Minnesota State. We're for Strand. Strand fires it back down. A couple of players going down right in the Michigan Tech crease. In on the forecheck is Benacasa. He's behind the net. Good job to get away. Centers it right there. And a big save by Bartoskevich. He doesn't know where it is. A couple of skates across the line. Latimer just about found his way in, but here comes Lemire. Lemire back across the line. Over for Smith. Back for Lemire. Good defense there by Koskapur. Did that almost win in the net? That one here. The Mavericks now with control inside of the Michigan Tech zone. Cycling it down there with Smith. Back to the point. Bergmanis sent it over for Murr. Murr off of the boards, looking for the Karen back out front. Where is it? It went high on top of the net, on the shelving of the net, with 37.6 seconds left. That was very close. A piece of that one. Michigan Tech would steal it back at center ice. Koskapurti waits. Huskies are onside. Here's the drop pass. Over for Miller. A shot. Oh, and it deflected right in front. Send it over now. Controlled by the Huskies on the right side. Miller with a shot. That one did not. Miller again. Shot. Rebound for Miller again. Back for Trebecki. He'll shoot. Just missed it. Somebody got a piece of that one in front. Back up top for Anderson. Now Steven Sardarian in the front. Tipped in front. A shot. Save. Rebound. Look back. It was right at the line. It's still not in. It hopped on top of the net. The puck is loose. And it stays and goes all the way down. And the Mavericks now back out to center ice. Minnesota State moving their feet well. Here's a 2-on-1. Benacasa across the line. Pass to the front. And Fasciano just got enough of that one to deflect it out of harm's way. To hang on to it, I thought for sure he was going to dish that off. The Huskies bring it up now. 3-on-2 developing. Here comes Steven Sardarian across. Bergmanis trying to get back. Here's a chance. A shot. Pass. Score! Wow! What a goal by the Huskies! We're tied 1-1 with 9:43 left to go. In the period, Max Koskapurti ties it up. Blue line, it does out the neutral play. Huppa now back across the line. Here come the Mavericks. 3-on-2 across inside. Pass there and a good stick lift by the Husky defense. He dumps it down. Huskies can't get everybody off. Here's a pass up the middle. A breakaway in. And a poke check make there by goaltender Bartoskevich. That was Benacasa who came down. Up to center ice for Sardarian. Pass over. Good play to Gordon. Gordon mishandled it. Got it back. Handed off to Anderson to the middle. Here's a chance for Davatilla. And made one too many moves. Poked away from him at the last moment. They get it back to Miller. Zone tied 1-1. The Mavericks will pick up the loose puck. Scholl skates it up to center ice across for Somoza. Here's a chance for the Mavericks in on the goaltender. And a poke check there by Bartoskevich. Lost a stick. Huskies might have got away with a little bit of a hold right there. And played down inside of the Maverick zone. Back to the point. Here's Andreessen with a shot. Tipped in front. Loose puck. Saved by Tracy. Absolutely robbing Bernie on that play. Darian will work it up the center ice across for Isaac Gordon. Across the line. Gordon delays. Sends it for... There's a shot. A save. Rebound. High in the air. A shot again. Right at the top of the crease. The Huskies trying to find it. It goes back to the point. Miller. Tipped in front. It just went wide of the net. Back to the point. Miller again. That one shot. And Tracy got a save there. Michigan Tech putting on the pressure. Back to the point. Miller. Miller over for Sardarian, who was hollering for it. Sardarian has it. Hands it up to Miller. Miller with a shot. Tipped in front. Rebound. And Andreessen couldn't get the shot off. And Blaricom got it. Back to the point. Fasciano. Back down low again. Picked up off the wall. Bernie scores! Bernie put it in! And the Huskies have taken their first lead of the game. He snuck it in between goaltender Tracy and the post on the short side with 6:17 left in the third period. It's now controlling the puck inside of the Michigan Tech zone. Huskies trying to keep them to the perimeter as best as they can. Here's a chance now for Minnesota State. Backdoor! And a shot taken. It went high into the air. Again and picked up by Sardarian. They're at the end of a shift. Sardarian trying to get it clear. He does. Up for Reinhart. Everybody else can make a change. Here comes Miller and Reinhart. Shot! Saved by Tracy. Inside the Michigan Tech end. 17 seconds left. Huskies trying to find a way out with it. They'll flip it up to center ice. Here comes Latimer. 10 seconds left. Latimer in a breakaway. Scored! Latimer! Making it 3-1 with 8
big goal, obviously. That'll do it, as Minnesota State was pressing with the goaltender pulled.
6 seconds left. The Huskies win the draw. 3-1 the score, and Michigan Tech will get a huge win tonight over Minnesota State. And I wish they could drop the puck for tomorrow night's game right now. These two teams are so evenly matched. What a game here tonight, Brent.